Welcome to Caribbean Global Network News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. In today's headlines, Tesha Miller lawsuit pushed back. And in sports, Sunshine Girls in danger of not making semifinals. Over 700 murders in Jamaica since January. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has reported that since the start of the year, a total of 726 persons have been murdered in Jamaica. That's a 1% increase when compared to the corresponding period last year, or an average of just over 3 killings per day. Holness was speaking in Parliament a short while ago as lawmakers debated an extension of the state of emergency declared on July 7 in the St. Andrew South Police Division. The Prime Minister said up to yesterday, the St. Andrew South Police recorded 11 more murders when compared with the similar period last year. Up to Sunday, there were 95 murders in the division. St. Catherine South is one of several police divisions that have seen an increase in murders since January 1. The others are Central Kingston, up by 11, Kingston East, up by 9, and Manchester, which is up by 13. A total of 1,287 persons were reported killed in Jamaica last year. Supreme Court reserves judgment until December in Tesha Miller lawsuit. A Supreme Court judge has reserved judgment until December 3 in a lawsuit brought against the state by accused gang leader Tesha Miller. Miller, who gave testimony in court on Monday, has sued the state for false imprisonment and malicious prosecution. This followed the acquittal of Miller on robbery and gun-related charges several years ago. He was convicted and sentenced to 15 years for robbing a man of his vehicle at gunpoint in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. He was later acquitted by the appeal court. Miller is now in custody awaiting trial for the 2007 murders of Douglas Chambers, who was managing director of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC. And in sports, Australian media group loses Chris Gayle defamation appeal. Australian newspapers, the Sydney Morning Herald and Age, lost an appeal against a defamation payment of $300,000 to Jamaican cricketer Chris Gayle, who was wrongly accused of exposing himself to a female massage therapist in 2015. The Court of Appeal unanimously dismissed the appeal from the former Fairfax Media Group, as well as a cross-appeal from Gayle, who wanted to increase the amount of damages. The newspapers had made the allegations that the star cricketer indecently exposed himself to a team masseuse of a suburban oval in Sydney during the 2015 World Cup. The jury, however, did not buy the story and instead believed Gayle, who argued the masseur had fabricated the allegation. Gayle and teammate Dwayne Smith, who were in the dressing room when the alleged incident took place, both gave evidence in the Supreme Court before Justice Lucy McCallum in 2017. The 4 jurors also found Fairfax was motivated by malice when it published the articles. Sunshine Girls in danger of not making semifinals. The Jamaican Sunshine Girls lost to England on Monday, and hopes of them medaling have been dashed following their 48-56 defeat to the hosts England Roses in Group G. It was the second loss for the Sunshine Girls as 5th-ranked South Africa snatched victory from them. The current standing sees Jamaica, who never missed a World Cup semi-final since 1995, on the verge of not advancing if the results of the other matches doesn't favor them. Firstly, they would have to win their remaining second-stage preliminary matches against 7th-ranked Scotland and 6th-ranked Uganda. In addition, South Africa would have to suffer an unlikely defeat to Uganda and also lose to 3rd-ranked England. Head coach Marvin Anderson for the girls has accepted that the team's fate is virtually sealed. That's it for your CGN News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. Pleasant viewing.